make things better for yourself. There are things you got to do in order to make them changes. The first step you got to take, you acknowledge what you've done wrong and who acknowledge what you've done wrong. And you have to stop dealing with certain types of people. Stay away from people who means no good to you. Oh, you have to stay away from certain type of people. People who lie on you, do you wrong. People make false allegations against you. The type of people who are jealous of you because of you wanting to make changes, and when you know that, when they know you got God in you, or trying your best to bring God into your life. Some people just can't stand you when you make changes in your life. I stop dealing with them altogether. Especially when you're living in a shelter, you got all types of people in these shelters with all types of personalities, mental illnesses, hate in their hearts, jealousy, anger, because of their living situations. And they see you trying to make something out of yourself and trying to change what you're doing out to make things right for yourself. They see you looking for apartments. They see you trying to make a difference in your life by leaving them alone. So they tell other people lies on you to turn them people against you. They do everything they could to hurt you because they hurting, they angry, they don't want nothing to do with what you do. They see that you want different and you try to be different. And they see you doing everything you can to make changes. And when people come to you with advice, they can't stand it. So they tell other people lies about you, tell all kinds of things that you saying and doing without, and then the person believe everything that's being said without even coming to you to see if it's true. Because that's what I'm going through here at this shelter with these phony, two-faced, no good people that ain't worthy of being called friends. They not worthy of being hanging around and not worthy of you being so angry over. Just stay away from people that's not good for you, that don't mean anything and that don't want no changes. Because they'll do everything to stop you from progress. They'll stop you from doing the things you need to do to help yourself. They just don't know how to accept that they can't control you. They can't tell you what to do. They can't manhandle you. They mad because you stop doing for them. And they don't want that to be done. So they tell everybody wrong things about you. But they won't tell about what they do to you for you not to want to be around them. They just hateful, bigoted, and foolish. They are some ignorant, terrified people who just do things to make you look bad, just to make themselves look good. They will do all they can to make it look like you are doing the wrong things when you're doing the right thing. They don't want to see you help other people. They want to drag you down with their mess because you stop helping them financially, and especially when you're living in a shelter. It goes down, down, down when you're not around certain people, when you stop being around certain people. They just can't deal with you not wanting to be like them. It's just so much hell that you have to take from people inside of a shelter. Being in the shelter is not easy. It's not fun. It's not glamorous. It's not up the part. They make it look like it's so good when you're looking from the outside. But the toxic people are on the inside. The dangerous people are on the inside because you're dealing with people with all kinds of personalities, mental illnesses, and hate. Because it's the being in every shelter there is. Because this is not my first brush with a shelter. I've been in a shelter before. The first time when my daughter was 12 months old, and I left the shelter when she was 14 months old, and I made a mistake by going back with her daddy, and I had another baby from him, but he's not alive anymore, and he's in hell right now, rotten because of the things he done in his younger life. And being in a shelter is not going to be easy. It's not going to be peaches and creams like they make it look on the outside. And these owners of these shelters, and they make it look like it's good when it's not. And some of these people that work for these shelters been in the shelter themselves, and they make things wrong for you. And that's why I come here to let you know, when you want to make something of yourself, regardless if you're living on the streets, in a vehicle, with family, with friends, or with neighbors, or in a shelter, you still could do better than what you are. You could do things to make yourself right and make it right. And you could go to God, you could pray, and people may curse you out while you praying, and make because they don't like to hear you pray, they don't like to hear you going to God to confess your sins and to confess what you're doing and what you have done. And they don't like to hear you make peace with yourself. They don't like to see you in peace. And the other people tell lies on you in the shelter because you stop giving them money or stop doing it for them in any kind of way. You stop giving them advice. You stop hanging around them because you see they not doing what they supposed to. They not doing what is right. They don't want to help make ends meet for themselves. They expect you to give them money and do what they want you to do and give them all your money, and they don't want to pay you back. They don't want you to do what you need to do. It's time for you to get up off your butt and do things to help yourself. You can't just sit around and do nothing. Do everything you can in your power to make a difference and make things right, because you need to do it so that you can do better in life and to get up out the shelter. No matter how you got where you are, it's time to do what is needed to help yourself and to help you gain clarity of your life and to make it better. Get away from people that would purposely keep you down in every way because they don't want to see you do right. They don't want you to do right. They don't care if you don't do right. When they see you doing the wrong things and not making ends meet, that's when they like you. That's when they want things to be right for you. They think they there for you. No, they are not. They're just to make you look stupid.